Virgo. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's get into their feelings for you. Thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, don't see coming, next moves. I don't know either. Whoa. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through today. Feels like there's kind of a rush going on here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Virgo today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. The Hierophant is in the upright. It's in the partnership placement. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. There's definitely... It's already really, well, clear. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. There's definitely a lack of clarity here. Lack of communication. Somebody is apologizing because they haven't really been clear about where they are. Has somebody been ready? Somebody hasn't. Somebody has been available. Somebody hasn't. Okay, so the Lover's card is also in reverse. And it's here with the King of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of regret here. And this is somebody that, for a lot of you, this was around platonic and or physical. And somebody was not clear. Or there's the fact that you just weren't in alignment, or somebody has been in someone's head or in their life, like kind of this energy of cultural, religious differences. Perhaps somebody who likes things to go a particular way, like in a traditional sense, you know. Because it is the Hierophant, Major Arcana. It is here in the partnership placement in the upright. That is a card of commitments and partnerships. It's a long-term energy. The other thing is, I just really have to validate this if somebody hasn't been available yet or ready for another level of commitment, because perhaps they might be going still through something like a legal kind of contract that needs to still disconnect or is. Yeah. So the Ten of Cups is in reverse. So had you built a life, were you building it? Wasn't on the table, first of all. It's really clear that there's conflicting energy around this because, again, we could also be looking at a situation here that is involving a third party. And by the way, I really feel like there is. It's just a matter of what is that third party? What has that been? Is it a literal person, you know, in somebody's life, or just even in their head, like this is how things usually go, you know? Or the third party being that somebody hasn't been available or ready because they didn't follow through. King of Pentacles is in reverse. Virgo, that's your energy, Virgo, ruled by Mercury. And it's connected with the Page of Pentacles. And that's telling me that there's like a lot of patience here waiting for somebody, you were perhaps, to be ready. Because somebody here, something happened here in the Lover's card. It is in reverse. Major Arcana energy. So whether you're not talking at all and there's been some kind of breakup here, or we're just looking at some arguing that's been going on. Because it's also here with the King of Swords in reverse. So for a lot of you, it's really validating that you're not talking. But it also has that energy like this is intense, you know. Or you're not talking about this. King of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles here also in reverse, Mars and Capricorn. So it really is like listening to what other people have to say, not moving forward or things. Yeah, timing, third party energy is actually really pretty strong here. Like caring about either what other people think or just so much about what's in their head, like what they believe. You know, the differences between you. So the Knight of Wands is here in reverse, and I also want to validate this energy here with the Three of Swords in reverse, that there is an apology that's there, and it's connecting to our energy of the Knight of Wands. So there definitely could be something that also went on here that somebody is regretting. But I do keep getting this feeling that somebody also there's an apology like around why it's taking so long. We also have the Page of Cups in reverse, and that really connects me to, well, to the Three of Swords in reverse here as well. This emotional kind of immaturity around it. So somebody not being completely honest with you, just running, not wanting to talk about it. Again, it could be lies by omission or outright, like by not saying it, or outright lies about something. I will tell you the Nine of Cups is here, and that is a wish fulfillment energy. And it's right below the star. But that's the other thing I want to say. If this is someone, Virgo, that you are trying to move on from, the energy is here. And if you want to know how they feel, they do have regret. And I gotta say, Ace of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. There is a pretty strong energy here of something that went on, you know? But right below, or right above, I should say, the Nine of Cups is the star. And that is a really healing energy, and it's sort of like somebody coming back in a certain amount of time, like the cooling off period is kind of ended. Did something go on in the Tower energy for the two of you? I think so, yeah. I mean, right on the other end here, catty corner in many ways, to our star is the Three of Swords in reverse. So is that just around discord, or did this cause a breakup? Because there's a lot of healing energy in here. It's also somebody who has some clarity. You know, it's like their clarity. I want to say inner clarity. The star is connecting with the crown chakra. This energy around, like, I know. You know, that's also right where the Judgment is, and the Hangman, the Fool. The Knight of Pentacles is here. So here is this really slow energy. Page, Knight. We don't see the Queen at this point, if we will. We're already, and then we're moving here into the King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this not following through kind of energy. Somebody who hasn't been clear. And there's a weight on here. There's a weight here, is what I want to say in the Knight of Pentacles. And look at that harness. Undone. A very slow energy, the slowest energy with the Pentacles, of course, but also this Knight, the slowest Knight, which is connecting to the Hierophant, which is the bigger picture here of what's going on around commitment. For some of you, that could be really specific. And as I say that, yeah, oh my gosh, okay, this is totally... Oh my gosh, I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So we are looking at 3 of our 4 kings under our Emperor here. Pisces energy, our master of emotions. Look, it's connecting to this Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in reverse. This is more about the past for me. But our Page of Pentacles is looking at this pentacle. It's like trying to figure out how to move forward. For me, this is about communicating our messenger, quite literally, and it's here with the King of Cups, so I do like that. There is a pretty sincere apology here, Virgo. There is regret. There's an apology. It's like, what happened here? I can visibly see, but also the energy is already here, that somebody... Also, by the way, the Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. That somebody is trying to formulate how to break a silence or communicate. And I've got to tell you, it 100% doesn't surprise me. I want you to know that you're here when you're meant to be here, truly. If you're here in real time, you're here in real time. If you're here days, weeks, months, years later from when I upload, you're meant to be here. You know, always... take what resonates and let the rest go, and know the timing is for you. And honestly, if it's not your reading, it's not as well. This is YouTube. As I channel for you, we are in Mercury retrograde Cancer. Yeah, it's ending about a day before we go into Leo season, but it'll actually be going on, you know, we'll be feeling it into early August. In any case, there's a lot of formulating going on and coming out of the full moon in Capricorn of like dealing with everything that's been there. There is some clarity here that's going on with this person that you are either not talking to at all for some of you, or there is just a lot of massive communication issues. Maybe there's even a break going on. I can see they're holding things back here in the Eight of Swords, but I can also see here, and it's just clear for me, with our Seven of Cups in reverse, Scorpio energy, by the way, that somebody has clarity. In fact, we already know that. It's really validating in the star. So after whatever conversations, discord or separations happened, they are regretting it, they are apologizing, and they're trying to formulate how to communicate. I can also see that that hasn't happened. Eight of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, like they haven't been. This is also, yeah, okay, I also just got that energy that maybe you haven't been ready to talk. But there is this energy of like rewriting a message, perhaps talking to other people, trying to literally get the courage to communicate. It's super validating. The Chariot, the moon in Cancer. The thing about the Chariot for me, this moon in Cancer energy, a lot of this is, well, it's the moon energy, which is connected to the tide, the feelings. And it's like getting over those emotional blocks to express themselves, to move forward with it, one. And I do feel like there's some walls up between the two of you somehow. And that's sort of like stalling, or it's not starting. Do you know what I mean? The Chariot. So it's literal for me around communication. Eight of Wands in reverse, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. But there's also an energy here of impulsivity. So if you can see each other, it's like showing up, or a message popping into your email, your inbox, your social media, even going through another person, like a literal messenger who is going to be telling you some things. Some of it, there's a little bit of eye rolling, I feel, that's here. The Wheel of Fortune, obviously major arcana energy, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies, is a turning point. And by the way, Leo, actually, Jupiter just left Cancer and it's in Leo, as I channel for you now, here in July 2026. And yeah, well, Jupiter is the planet of prosperity, expansion, growth, luck, which is really more about timing for me, but information, it's a hopeful energy. It's super validating with this new cycle that we're coming out of the Hermit, which is your energy, Virgo, and going into this Wheel of Fortune energy, which, by the way, is connected to the throat chakra around communication. So this message or this conversation they've been formulating in their head and holding back from is about to come through. It's extremely validating in this energy also, well, literally, that I'm channeling for you under. It does feel pretty impulsive. This is the other thing. Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse, the swords are falling out there, you know. Seven of Cups in reverse, a lot like the moon in reverse energy. Connecting with that Neptune energy, perhaps, of getting some clarity and just saying, okay, you know, am I still waiting for this? Like, just questioning, like being honest with yourself kind of energy. There's definitely this energy of this message or phone call. Really, it's just going to be very specific for you. There is a sincere apology that's here as well. We're one cup shy of the 10 of Cups, so what does that mean? Because look who's holding on to the 10th cup. which is here, by the way, I believe. Did we not see that in reverse? Yeah, it's here. Oh, in fact, it's all together. That's super validating. 9 of Cups upright. Page of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. So again, were you there? Were you building it? Somebody's emotional, not being ready or immature kind of energy. And it's not necessarily connected to chronological years, although it could be. That's what this is. That's kind of why everything is here. What they have to say, well, anyway, there's a turning point in a new cycle here. So really, the direction that you want to go is your free will, of course. Everybody has it. But how they're coming in here is there is an apology. There's a conversation coming in, and it does feel emotional. And it really completely aligns with this Mercury retrograde in Cancer, Jupiter in Leo. Is that it? No, this is also yours. Come to Mama. No, I really need to get this particular one. That's also yours, okay? The bottom of the deck. Higher power is here. This is also quite literally connecting me with the crown chakra as well. It's very much a star energy, fate and destiny. Met for a reason. Do you believe in that? In the stars? The connection, the spiritual connection. It also connects me to the judgment energy. And here's some of that moon energy. Imagine. It's a 20, and that's, oh, it's also connecting me to judgment, actually. And deducing us into a 2, which is around this partnership. The balanced energy, which has not at all been the case, I feel like. Where could this go from here is a lot of that energy that I feel. Thinker, 44. Kind of like, well, it's a manifesting energy. It's also around intuitive energy, listening to yourself, to where you feel drawn. Listening to your gut instinct, your intuition kind of energy. But it's also here with this thinker energy around, around this person who knows that they need to face these things head on. Here we go. A change in the wind. The wind energy, that's air energy. That's sword energy. That's communication. It's clarity in the relationship. It's a literal transactional energy. This coming to a 3, timing, again, communication. And what finally is being said here, and however it's coming in, is definitely changing where things have been. Deep knowing. The clarity that somebody has here, it's somebody I feel like you have been waiting on. There are definitely some kind of commitment issues here. It's not even a question. It's very validating with our 7 of Cups in reverse. But also I want to validate the Chariot in reverse and the Lover's card in reverse. So that regret energy, but also if you are really wanting to hear how somebody feels and they weren't ready, or for those of you, this is around platonic and or physical, like not ready for the next level or afraid of all those feelings, because there is a lot of emotional kind of closed energy, unavailable kind of energy around how you got here with this person, meaning like where they've been. Deep knowing is here. The moon energy is really super strong, and this is a lot of energy. It really connects me to the 7 of Cups in reverse, the clarity, and of course the star where it is. That's coming in with the Neptune energy. It's like really getting out of any kind of illusions and seeing it. Yeah, the truth coming here. Truth be told, a change in the wind, what they have to say. The communication, the conversation is definitely changing where things have been. The last 2 coming in, all that glitters and fork in the road. So some more energy also around this 77 that's here for me, but it's like kind of progressed into 777, and that's an energy for me of literally of realignment, of energy shifting. All that glitters. What is underneath here? What is about to come out, and where do you go from here? Fork in the road, literally. I want to bring in some love messages. Virgo. There's one that just fell off here. It was kind of left behind. I love you. It's here, right here with Truth Be Told. By the way, the owl is a Scorpio. They can hold back a lot of emotions. And yeah, they have a window open here. There's hearts flying out. We have our owl here, like wise kind of energy, releasing this truth on a mask. And also all that glitters, there's masks here underneath it. I'm sorry, I love you. What is the apology for? It does feel like this could literally go either way, but the message that may have come in even and got deleted, or you saw some little boops or got some inklings of something coming in, it is coming. But I also feel like it's going to be pretty impulsive. You may not be expecting it, some of you. No, that's not yours. Okay. The bottom of the deck, the tarot closet, love messages. All right, well, if you wanted to know, I am hiding my true feelings. It's right here on Truth Be Told in the mask. I love you. Here with the King of Cups, our master of emotions. So that's some really specific energy there. I have so many regrets. That's the Lovers in reverse. Again, what's been going on? That's the other thing I wanted to say is, well, you come out of the Lovers card and you go into the Chariot. You know, so what has happened there? The regret is really more connected to that Chariot in reverse energy of why things stopped or didn't go as planned, why it went off course, or somebody not being ready again to kind of hop in that chariot and make those particular moves. I want you to know my world changed when I met you. Now we're also seeing my heart is yours. It's right on higher power and it's below deep knowing. Interesting, because this is a strong Hierophant energy that's here in the partnership placement. This is going to be really, really resonating for a lot of you. I care too much what people think. It's for literally here with Thinker. So also validating the apology is partially around that, clearly. Please forgive me. I made so many mistakes. I will never give up on us. Energy is here. I am so sorry I hurt you is also here. This is interesting. I don't feel good enough for you. And I'm afraid you will reject me. The last channeled love message. Wasn't really expecting this, but there you go. You are the love of my life, Virgo. Higher power, my heart is yours, deep knowing. 7 of Cups in reverse, the Star. 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. This is what is coming in. And this astrological push, it's very validating that this could be really at any time, if it hasn't already happened. Beautiful Virgo, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love, and I look forward to seeing you next time.